Yep. Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Now put something from your screen.
one second, Karna, you are on the PC. Delete the audio. Tarna will start now.
Think so we can, yes.
Hi.
Uh, Hello everyone. This is Tarna. Can you just check if the stream is running?
Yeah. Yes, it
Okay.
is, yes.
Hello everyone. This is JIPMER UG Scientific and Research Club's first session. We plan on conducting more such sessions, and we just figured out that uh, conducting webinars is much convenient and much easier for us than asking for permission and getting offline sessions done. And we also felt that we can reach other colleges beyond JIPMER through this platform as well. So during the initial phases of this year's JUSRC, we reached a lot of requests for conducting a session in USMLE because there was a lot of confusion and people were not sure as to how to proceed regarding their USMLE preparation. So we approached Rishab Belavadi sir, who is currently pursuing his surgery residency in the US. We all know him as a cricketer, basketball player, and he was also the captain of the Pondicherry cricket team. So I think we'll hand it over to him. Before that, we would just like to announce one of our future initiatives that we'll be having within a month. This is especially for those uh, watching on the YouTube stream. So we are planning to conduct one of the first medical hackathons in India, which will be called Incubate. So it will be a collaboration between IIT Bombay and JIPMER. So details will be shared shortly on the group that we've created, and JUSRC will be announcing it sometime this week. So the thing is that to promote innovation, we'll be allowing for a prototype submission type contest, and we'll share whatever detail that is there on the WhatsApp group. So now I'll hand it over to Rishabh sir. You can take it forward from here.
Hey guys, I'm Rishab. I see some familiar names um, on the list of people who I've played with or who I've met. So for those who I've already met, hi again. For those who I've not met, hi, I'm Rishab. Um, uh, so I mean, I was reached out to by Chinua a couple weeks ago to talk about this. I'm going to be frank, big disclaimer. I did not put a lot of effort into this PPT. I had a very busy week. Um, so it's rather short, but I will sort of go kind of in depth into each thing and hopefully answer most of the questions you guys have. I will be kind of going through this sort of quick little PPT relatively quickly to leave more time for an open discussion at the end, since I think that's what's going to answer most of your questions the most. Another disclaimer, this is kind of, you know, a lot of it is, individually specific. It doesn't mean that every single thing applies to everyone, so take it with a grain of salt because different things could work for different people. um, so yeah, this is mostly about my journey to start with, and then what I felt I could do differently, and then finally talking a little bit about the different aspects of your application ultimately for residency, and then I'll sort of leave the rest up for discussion at the end. So to start, this was in general my timeline. I joined JIPMER July 2017. Finished a little later than what was expected, like 3 or 4 months delayed. We had our exams March 2022 because of COVID. Did my internship from April 22 to 23. We had our official graduation in October 2023. So that was really my official, date of graduation from JIPMER. You can go to the next slide.
Yes.
Next slide. Oh, also, I'm repping our Spandan T-shirt from last year. Uh, was able to get one. So just going through my journey, and hopefully you guys can take some positives and negatives from it. Um, I took my step one back in 2021 as a third year student. I did get a little lucky, that it was during the COVID year where I got to spend some extra time at home. That gave me some extra time to prepare. But back then it was we had a 3-digit score for this, so step one had a lot of emphasis on it. So there was a lot more preparation that went back then than to right now, where step one is pass fail. Finished my MBBS, finished my internship in April 2023. Ended up taking my step two in September. Initially planned to take it in October, but then I ended up wanting to start at August that time. So I brought my exam date forward by a month or so. Took it early September 2023. In the meantime, while preparing for it, I did do the only sort of medical experience that I could have in the US, which was this observership. It was medical oncology, not surgical oncology, for a month, between July and August of 23. I did submit my initial application in September 2023. Found out that I matched in March that year. It's quite a long process. It takes about 6 to 7 months from the time you apply to the date you find out whether you matched or not. After that, between that match day and the starting of my preliminary residency, for those of you who don't know, preliminary, so you can do basically a categorical, you can get a categorical position, which is basically a full residency course where you